Okay, so let's start. Let's begin. This is the book, everyone. Love is a reality show. Dragostea e un reality show de Helly Acton. Autoarea ne este alături de noi în acest moment și o să îi adresăm câteva întrebări legate de carte, legate de procesul ei creativ și apoi o să așteptăm să vedem ce ne spune. Okay, sorry, I just made a very short introduction so that you know that the readers had a bit of a backstory. Of course, we've already presented and communicated the release of the title, but at the same time, yes, I just wanted to remind them of it. Just maybe begin by saying a little bit about yourself so that we can have a bit of a picture about.
Hi everyone, my name's Helly Acton and I am the author of Love is a Reality Show, and it's called The Shelf in the UK. I started writing The Shelf about 3 years ago. Before that, I was a writer in advertising, and I would come up with TV adverts and scripts and writing for websites. I started penning the story, like I said, 3 years ago, just sort of in my spare time. I would write it on the way to work. I would write it on the way home from work. I didn't really have a lot of time to sort of sit down and write it fully. And then after about a year of doing that, I decided to send it off to see what would happen. And I got a few rejections, but then I got accepted to a literary agent and she helped me with the rest of the book. So I'm a new author, and this is a new world to me. Doing interviews is new for me, but it's really exciting. And I've got my second book coming out as well in May in the UK. So hopefully that will have some success like The Shelf too. In terms of personal facts about myself, I was actually born and raised in Zimbabwe in Africa. And I moved to the UK when I was about 15. And then in my 20s, I moved to Australia and I lived there for 6 years. And I came back to the UK after a very short marriage of 6 months that didn't go as planned. And I found myself in London, back home. I was in my early 30s. All of my friends were married, had kids, had mortgages. And I sort of got into online dating in the city. And I guess The Shelf is...
a byproduct.
Yeah, a byproduct. So it's about all my experiences of the pressure to get married in our late 20s, the pressure to have kids as women, and the pressure and the comparisons that we do to our friends if we aren't in the same place, or that if we feel like we're getting left behind in the life race, the imaginary life race that there is. So really, I wrote The Shelf to try and remind women that life isn't a race, and that we can go at our own pace and we can live our lives how we want to, and we don't have to be married with kids and a house to be happy, and that really happiness should start from within, and that sometimes when you're looking for the one, it's actually you. You don't need to find another half. You can be complete in your own self. That was a very long answer, sorry.
No. I think it actually it sort of answers my first question, because I wanted to, of course, know what inspired, what was behind the story of The Shelf. And as you said, your experiences and your life provided with let's say the backbone of the story. But what about Amy? What about, is she more like you? Is she a person or a friend or someone sort? It's a character that is based on or a general sort of.
No, I would say Amy is probably 75% me. Definitely her insecurities at the start of the book, things about her appearance. How sometimes she accepts the awful behavior of her boyfriend, Jamie, just because she doesn't want to be single. I've definitely gone through that, where I've tolerated bad behavior just because I didn't want to be broken up with, which now in my older wisdom seems crazy, but I can totally get it. I think a lot of women will sometimes forgive behavior that is unforgivable just because they don't want to be single and alone and sort of start again, or have, you know, what they feel is starting again. In terms of inspiration, to go back to your point, definitely my personal experience have inspired lots of the stories of the women on in the book, but also actually what the trigger moment for the idea for Love is a Reality Show and the television show that features on there is I don't know if it's the same in Romania, but in the UK, we're obsessed with reality television shows, especially ones about ones about love. And so many reality shows are about finding love. And I wanted to know what it would look like to have a reality show about losing love and how it could be reversed. And instead of looking for someone else to fulfill your life, looking for yourself to fulfill your life.
I really want to thank you for your time. I don't know if you have a message for the Romanian readers, if you want to say something to them now.
Yes, of course. I will just say that for the readers of Love is a Reality Show, my message is that whether you're single, whether you're in a couple, whatever age you are, 20s, 30s, that live life on your own terms. Don't compare your life to others. There is no such thing as a life race. And really the most important thing is just to find happiness the way that you want to find happiness, not how other people find happiness.
Thank you very much, Helly. It was really nice to meet you. And I really thank you again for all the insights into the book, and also for the general, let's say, insights about relationships, because I think people need to hear more of that. They need to be more aware of certain things. And really, as you said, follow, their inner voice and what makes them happy, not to settle for what other people expect them to be or to become. I think it's a very important message. This is why I really love the book, and I wish you all the best. I wish it just is popular. I wish that the TV series comes to a conclusion as well, and it becomes so we are looking forward to seeing it on a streaming platform, because right now this is how things are working out. But thank you again, and we look forward to your next project, basically, because I think that the readers are going to love that as well.
Great. Thank you so much, Roxana, and thank you for the invite. It's been lovely talking to you.
Thank you so much. Have a good Sunday then.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.